Good evening, peoples of the world. Not just the United States, the world. Although right now I think just the United States is representing with only 4 people, it seems like. And that would be Jason, who is giving us the set tonight. Scott K. Oh, I'm sorry. Sasha's in the chat. So we are worldly today. We are outside the United States. I'm actually shocked to see Sasha here tonight because in Germany it's quite late right now, isn't it? What time is it, Sasha? Tell us in the chat. Yes, I got a freshly new cut, so don't have to necessarily wear a cap to cover up the mess that is underneath. Here we are. It's Monday night, and I am happy because I had a unique day in that I took on a kind of project and I had something to do for the first time, and it went rather well compared to what I thought it was going to happen, and it actually went better than I thought. So we are here to celebrate Monday being over and the rest of the week getting even better. We are at 85 degrees here in Columbus, Ohio, which is rather hot for October the 2nd. But because it's fall and the sun is not getting so high and it's less humid, it feels very, very comfortable. I just took a walk right before we got here. I actually almost didn't make it in time back here because I ended up talking to a neighbor about their backyard, and I was like, oh crap, I got a stream to go to, so I left. Oh, we got Bryce in the chat. That's now 4, so that means somebody left. Maybe Sasha took off because Sasha's like, well, you know, it's 1:35 in the morning. Holy crap. Well, you're in for the long haul, Sasha, so stick around until this is over. Let's get into the set. Jason, are you ready? This is set number 1 of set 2 that you have, which will be next week as well. Next Saturday is set 2. Hopefully some people start lingering in as the chat and the set go on. So here we go. Let's get into this. I'm sure by the picture for the 4 of you that are in the chat that you shouldn't have any problems guessing what we're probably going to be listening to. That was Jason's choice to put that as the photo for the chat. And I saw someone mention JBB. Where did that girl go? She just like literally disappeared, because before she would just kind of like hide in the bushes and then every once in a while say something. And that's been like a couple of months. So JBB, where are you? Why did you leave? Did you get mad at something I said? What did I do? Okay. I had another set list I was going to turn in, but with the recent death of Jimmy Buffett, I knew it was my time to share his music on the channel. Ever since I was a kid, I have loved his music, and in fact, every time I was in the car with my grandparents, I requested we listen to the Songs You Know by Heart album. Honestly, I obviously know the popular Jimmy Buffett songs, but outside of that, I would say I don't really know anything, so I didn't know that that was an album. I wore out, I believe, 3 separate cassettes of that album until we got a CD version of it when it came out. In this set, I'm going to share some of my favorite songs he wrote or covered as a tribute to the passing of a great artist. I will forever be a parrot head for the rest of my life. I don't get that reference, but can you tell us in the chat what that means? All right, first up, he says this is Cheeseburger in Paradise. The song length is only 2 minutes and 52 seconds. I believe this is the first song I had attached myself to as a child and would make my grandparents play it every time we got in my grandfather's car. I might have also gotten my burger addiction because of it as well. Question, Jason, for you in the chat. How does Ivy feel about him? Does she like him? Do you guys kind of listen to some Jimmy Buffett together? Or is it just one of those things that she puts up with you as her husband, and she's just like, well, he loves him? So it does have some nostalgia for you as well, so they are just good songs. So let's get into Cheeseburger in Paradise. Let's go. Oh, it's not that loud. There we go. Is that better?
Tried to amend my carnivorous habits. Made it nearly 70 days. Losing weight without speed eating.
Not that loud still, and I've got it like all the way into the red. Why are they called parrot heads? this song? Oh, yes. Okay. I know the chorus. Oh, interesting. Okay. Learned something new about Jimmy Buffett after he passed. I wonder what made Jimmy Buffett so popular. That's what I want to know. Yeah, I don't know why it's quiet too. It's really quiet, and I have it all the way in the red. Sasha, you might be the only one that's not heard of him, although I'm sure there would be other country folk outside of the United States that didn't know him. Drunk people on the beach made him popular. Okay. Ooh, Heinz 57 and French fried potatoes. Paints a good picture there. There's something that would be in like Grease, the musical, especially the would be a Grease sort of thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Jason's going to play Margaritaville. Oh, we're fading out. We're fading out. I can really say that besides the chorus of that song, I don't really know that song. Is in the versions of, or the songs of Jimmy Buffett, where would that rank as one of the most popular ones? Would it be in the top 10? Would it be somewhere below that? Because I do know the chorus of that song, but I didn't know any of the lyrics, and I wasn't quite familiar with the song overall. So there you go. Good job for showing me a new song. It's kind of a, a little catchy song, but as I said, I think that's something that would go into a Grease kind of musical song. I mean, that could go in so many musicals now that I think about it. Anything that... what would be another one? Yeah, there'd be a lot of musicals that could fit in. So all the album is his top songs, but I'm sure Margaritaville is definitely the most popular. So it's top 10? Oh, top 3? I didn't know it would be in top 3. Then I should know that, and I don't. Okay, let's get to number 2. Which is Margaritaville. Woohoo! This is 4 minutes long. One of the most famous of his songs, and also a restaurant chain of the same name. Margaritaville is a classic island tune about someone drinking himself silly, but always looking forward to their next margarita. Sasha, I would be shocked if you have not heard the song at least once, or your dad playing it at least once. It's a little bit louder, but still quiet.
Sponge cake, watching the sun bake.
Yeah, Ivy, I could say it sounds like a commercial song, i.e., because a lot of musical songs are very commercial song types too. Strumming my six string.
Smell those shrimp, they're beginning to boil.
So, please tell me, Sasha, you've heard this one, especially the chorus.
Searching for my lost sugar salt. Some people claim
ready? But I knew.
Nobody's fault.
Sasha, tell us in the chat. Please tell me you know this song. If you don't know this song, you definitely don't know the other ones.
Nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. But it's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie.
Mexican cutie.
How it got here, I haven't a clue. Wasting away again in Margaritaville, searching for my lost shaker of salt.
My lost shaker and salt.
Some people claim that there's a woman to blame. Now I think,
Now I think
hell, it could be my fault.
it could be my fault. I like that bass line. I don't see Sasha, though, as a person who goes to a beach a lot. Sasha, have you ever been to a beach? I'm almost positive if you have been, you got burnt to a crisp because your body was probably ultra white.
I blew out my flip flop. Stepped on a
Sasha is a surfer dude. Hey man,
cut my
hang
heat,
10.
had to cruise on back home. But there's booze in the blender,
There's booze in the blender, baby.
and soon it will render
And soon it will render.
that frozen concoction that helps me hang on.
I could see this totally being a nostalgic song for a lot of people. It is for me, but not. It doesn't create a huge nostalgic connection, but it does. But for people who grew up and listened to this, definitely the song is so good. Oh, you are living close to a beach. What beach, Sasha? Tell us so we can come stalk you.
It's my own damn fault. Yes, and some people claim that there's a woman to blame, and I know it's my own damn fault.
Scott K, come on. Don't give him good advice. That's not what we do here. I'm surprised you played the most famous one second, but I actually like that. So I'm going to say, for me, obviously it's going to be 2 and 1. It is a great song. I like it. But I'm surprised you played it second, but that must mean that's actually a good idea, because if you would have played it last, it would have been pretty obvious. But the fact that you haven't is really cool. So let's get into number 3. He Went to Paris. One of his more emotional songs. I grew to love this song more as I grew up and paid attention to the lyrics. The song is the story of a man who went abroad to Europe and ends up staying there, following his life and adventures there, probably because he found Sasha's parents. Here we go with He Went to Paradise. Oh, no, sorry. He Went to Paris. I read that wrong. Certainly doesn't sound European.
You know, I was talking to my friend Desdemona the other day. She runs the space station.
How is this the
bake
wrong
shop
song?
down near Boomtown. She told me that human beings are flawed individuals.
What song is this?
That the cosmic bakers took us out of the oven a little too early, and that's the
I'm checking. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna listen to Fruitcakes first then. I think I might have put it in the wrong place. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I put it in the wrong place. We're gonna listen to Fruitcakes. No, I'm sorry. I'll try to redo this. I'm sorry, Jason. Again, every once in a while, this is just what happens. The way it goes. Let me find it. There we go. There we go. I was gonna say, it certainly doesn't sound like an emotional song. How about that? Let's get that.
He went to Paris looking for answers to questions that
Editing on the
bothered him
fly.
so. He was impressive, young and aggressive, saving the world on his own. But the warm summer breezes, the French wines and cheeses.
Sasha, I detect a little bit of sarcasm in your voice.
Summers and winters scattered like splinters, and 4 or 5 years slipped away.
Slipped away.
And he went to England, played the piano,
Whoa.
married
16th notes.
named Kim.
Da.
They
One
had a
yen,
fine
two
life.
yen, three
She was a
yen,
good
four
wife
yen.
and bore him a young son named Jim. And all of the answers and all of the questions locked in his attic one day.
Let me turn it up a little bit because it is low again.
He liked
Does this
the
get
wild,
loud?
clean country living, and 20 more years slipped away.
Yeah, especially with the slide guitar. Definitely close to country. I will agree with that sentiment. Yeah, this is a good song though. I like it.
Well, the war took his baby, bombs killed his lady, and left him with only one eye.
Really?
His body was battered, his whole world was shattered, and all he could do was just cry. While the tears were falling, he was recalling answers he never found. So he hopped on a freight.
Yeah, I mean, if he lost his eye, it would suck.
Left England without a sound. Now he lives in the islands, fishes.
I wonder if this set will pull in some old folky folk that love Jimmy Buffett. That'd be nice. If you're a new person to the channel because of this set, thank Jason and welcome, and I like these songs. So you got something in common already.
Perpetual motion. If he likes you, he'll smile and he'll say,
Still gonna say
Jimmy, some of it's magic,
231
some of it's tragic, but I had a good life all the way.
all the way.
And he went to Paris looking for answers to questions.
God, little G, has entered the room. Is that it? Sorry for the disruption, folks, of me adding the wrong song by accident. It makes me wonder if the next song that I push is the wrong song as well. So if it is, I'll pause it real quick and I will put in the new song. I put that one second. I think it's a very beautiful song. Typical ballad. I do agree that it's in the borderline country range. I wouldn't say blues, Jason. I think you're just not wanting it to be country when you say that. But the slide guitar gives it away, okay? Usually blues is just a lot more emotional and less twangy. That was a little twangy. I liked it. I think it's a good song. I still like Margaritaville better. It's because it's Margaritaville. How can you dare put that? I can't even believe, too, Jason, you have cheeseburger. I guess if you love cheeseburgers that much, maybe it is your number one. But I would definitely not put that one number one. Okay, next one is, as I accidentally played, called Fruitcakes. This is actually a 7-minute and 40-second song. This better be good. If it's 7 minutes and 40 seconds of Jimmy Buffett singing the same thing and sounding the same, we could have a problem here. Houston, we got a problem here. This song is a hilarious romp about the strange people throughout the world and how maybe it's not such a bad thing. Jason, are you saying this because you're a strange thing and you just want people to accept you? I already accept you, Jason. You're cool with me. I love the Jasonator. We got the Ivanator and Jasonator. How can you not like him? But I understand. You want the world to know I'm coming out. Okay, here's fruitcakes, because Jason's a fruitcake, I think. Woohoo! Let's go. Oh, nope. Yeah, I had the wrong song. I just switched them up is what I basically did. So, let me pause it and put in the right song. I just flipped them. Okay? Okay, I just flipped them. That's all I did. Let's see. Fruitcakes, where are you? There it is. Here we go with fruitcakes. AKA the Jasonator. I love Jason.
You know, I was talking to my friend Desdemona the other day. She runs the space station and bake shop down near Town. She told me that human beings are flawed individuals.
Flawed individuals.
Cosmic bakers took us out of the oven a little too early, and that's the reason we're as crazy as we are. And I believe it.
Sasha,
take for example when you go
don't
to the movies
accept
these
Jason.
days.
How dare you say
know,
that,
They try to
Sasha?
sell you this jumbo drink, 8 extra ounces of watered down sherry coke for an extra 25 cents. I don't want it. I don't want that much organization in my life.
Ryan, I would agree. We're definitely an odd bunch in this channel.
A junior mint. Where did junior mints go in the movie? I don't want a 12-pound Nestle's Crunch for $25.
Oh, a Nestle's Crunch sounds so good right now.
We need more fruitcakes in this world. Less bakers. We need people that care. I'm mad as hell. And I don't want to take it anymore.
Yeah, this definitely has a beach vibe with the, what is that called? Not marimba. The steel drum.
Fruitcakes on the street, strutting naked through the crosswalk in the middle.
On the scale of fruitcake, Sasha, what are you? 1 to 10. 10 is the biggest fruitcake. 1 is the non-fruitcake. Ivy. Funny.
Paradise. Take a look around. I was
Take a
out in
look around.
California, where I hear they have it all. They got riots, fires, and mudslides. They
So
got
you're saying you don't
sushi
know
in
your
the
sexuality, Sasha?
mall. Water bars, brontosaurs, Chinese modern lust.
Modern
Chicken
lust?
bake life with the quick, the secrets in the crust. Fruitcakes in the kitchen, fruitcakes on the street. Strutting
Sasha.
naked through the crosswalk in the middle.
Is he seminal fluid?
Have big cookies
Cracking
in
myself
the
up
oven. Have big people on the bus. There's a
You know what? I don't know if I've ever. That's a great question, Ivy.
every one of us. Speaking of fruitcakes, how about the government? Your tax dollars at
Would it be
work.
Christmas, Ryan?
We lost our
Fruitcake is
Martian
popular at
rocket
Christmas, isn't it?
ship. The high-pitched
At least it
spokesman
was on
said,
Christmas,
"Looks like that city
National Lampoon's
rocket
Christmas
ship
Vacation.
lost its
I remember
bone-shaped head.
cat food got stuck in the
We
fruitcake,
spent
right?
$90 jillion trying to get a look at Mars. I hear universal laughter ringing out among the stars.
And Clark eats it. He's like,
In the galaxy, fruitcakes on the earth, strutting naked towards eternity. We've been that way since birth. Half-baked cookies in the oven, half-baked people on the bus.
I mean, how many? I will say, this being 7 minutes and 40 seconds, how many times can you repeat the dun 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 dun?
Oh, there's a thin line between Saturday night and Sunday
I'm putting this
morning.
one last. This is not my
Here we
favorite.
go now. All right, altar boys. Mea Cooper, Mea Cooper, Mea Maxima Cooper, Mea Cooper, Mea Cooper, Mea Maxima Cooper.
Okay, we just got to change here.
Who took the steeple? Religion's in the hands of some crazy ass people.
Yes, it
Television
is.
preachers with bad hair and dimples. The God's honest truth is, it's not that simple. It's the Buddhist in you, it's the
Ivy.
pagan in me, it's the Muslim in him. She's Catholic, ain't she? It's that born again look. It's the
I do like the harmonies and the like little chorus in the background. really like, every time I hear the steel drum, reminds me of Star Wars. Because it's like, I think it's Return of the Jedi when he goes into the bar. They're definitely playing a steel drum in there.
Relationships, we all got them, we all want them.
We all want them.
Here we go, I'll tell you.
I'll tell you what, in this picture, Jimmy Buffett has some nice white teeth. Straight and narrow. I'm sure he's not straight and narrow.
I treat my body like a temple. You treat yours like a tent. But the right word at the right time. Hey, give me a little hug. That's the difference between lightning and the harmless lightning bug.
I think you sent cucumber packing. He's already packing like a foot long, but I meant the other packing. Oh yeah, Jason. You need to rearrange that shit.
Captain's log, start date 2000 and something.
Ooh.
We're 7 years from the millennium. That's the science fiction.
I think there was one time I did for a summer camp. I worked and we had to like entertain the kids by doing skits, and I did a puppet show. And I think we did a Jimmy Buffett song. I can't remember. I don't think it's this one, but I remember being long.
Get you lost in the reggae mon as I walk along the beach. Stay in touch with my insanity. Really is the only way.
Ivy's being brutal.
It's the jungle out there, kids.
It's the jungle out there, kids. Ah, Jason, I think you just got caught and you realized you didn't put it correctly. It's like when people on Zoom meetings or remote meetings say that they forgot to unmute themselves. They really didn't. They just weren't paying attention. But that's a good excuse.
That's right. You too. Yeah, those crumbs are spread all around this universe.
Are you high?
I've seen fruitcakes. I saw this guy in Santa Monica roller skate naked through the crosswalk.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on with Jason. Jason's in like La La
Like you
Land.
cannot believe. New York, forget it. Fruitcake City.
Fruitcake
Down
City.
in Ireland, we got fruitcakes. Spread them crumbs around. That's right. We want them around.
I do like that.
Keep making, baby. Keep making.
Yeah, I wonder what a high Jason would be like. I wonder if he'd go crazy. Oh, I hear a fade out. Why will it never happen, Jason? Are you against marijuana? THC? Okay, so yeah, that definitely was my least favorite, and it was definitely the longest. I mean, it wasn't, I wouldn't call it a bad song. I just feel like, again, he's talking over just the same do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do for 7 minutes with that little break in between. So, why, Jason, for you, are you against THC? Tell us all. I'm interested. I am not going to flame you for it. He doesn't drink or do anything. Is there a reason? Because you don't like the lack of control that it does, or you think that it legitimately hurts your body? Gotcha. I get it. But even if you have good lyrics, if you just do 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 for 7 minutes, he could have done something different other than the 20-second break. Let's get into the next one, which is, this might be, in my opinion, more... Oh, I haven't heard this version of it. Okay, I forgot. That's by somebody else. This is Brown Eyed Girl cover, originally by Van Morrison. I forgot. Sadly, I couldn't find the live video of this, but this is from one of his live concerts in Las Vegas, and is one of the best versions, in my opinion, of his covers of this song. I actually heard Jimmy Buffett do this song first before I knew of the Van Morrison original version, and still tend to prefer Jimmy Buffett over him. That'll be tough. We'll see how that works out. Let's go. Da, da, da. the beach vibe of Brown Eyed Girl. That makes sense, Jason. Gotcha. Probably smart.
We drove to Las Vegas to play that parrot head game. Laughing and running, skipping and jumping in the misty morning fog.
I love how honest Ivy is. Calling that lyric degenerate. Scott K, who doesn't like the original of this song? This has to be in the top 100 of most known songs of all time, I would guess. He definitely has in almost all of his songs the Do you remember when? We used to say. La-ti-da. A la-ti-da. Does Jimmy Buffett ever do a guitar solo? I mean, in this picture, he's holding an electric guitar, I think. So does he ever, like, do a solo, or is it just strumming, straight strumming? Have you ever heard him, Jason, do like a little solo? At least a pentatonic scale solo?
Let's do it.
La-ti-da. La-ti-da. Yeah, I'm not saying, Jason, they have to be intricate. I was just wondering if he ever did a solo. I'm not saying he should.
What's this?
Oh, we got a little breakdown. Nice. I think it's awesome, to be honest, when you think about it, that someone could just know the basic major chords and minor chords and build a career like Jimmy Buffett did in music. That's fucking fantastic. Put this one right in the middle. Well, Ivy, it's not really his song. It's a little unfair. It says a lot that you put that first. Sasha, do you know that song? I mean, Brown Eyed Girl is a freaking, I mean, as popular as Margaritaville. Is that it, or is there more to it, Jason? Do they like go into another drum circle or anything like that?
Thank you!
Cleveland! Chewing gum. That's it? Okay. Well, we don't need to hear people clapping for the win. Okay, that brings us to the final Jimmy Buffett day here on the channel. I do think it's great that you are honoring him and that you like a lot of his songs. Yeah, I think they're fun-loving songs as well. I think Margaritaville obviously is really well known for a reason. And again, as I said, if you can take basic chords and songs and make a career like Jimmy Buffett did and become Jimmy Buffett, that's pretty sweet. Nice job. Okay, the last one is Southern Cross cover. So the song is called Southern Cross, originally by Crosby, Stills, and Nash. And it's a cover by, obviously, Jimmy Buffett. I don't know this song by the title. Do I probably know this when hearing it? But I'm notorious for not knowing titles of songs. And last but not least, one of my other favorite covers by him. This one was from the same live show as the last one, which sadly seems that I cannot find the video that I know exists of it on the internet. While unlike Brown Eyed Girl, I heard the original version of this song first, but still prefer the Jimmy Buffett version because he adds in more of the island sound that he's known for with the steel drums and other such instruments to make it feel much more like a boat trip than the original. I hope you enjoyed the small journey into the discography of Jimmy Buffett and hope to share more with you guys as we do these set lists. Jason, this has been fantastic. Let's hear what Southern Cross cover sounds like. Boom.
Let's go! Got out of town on a boat to the southern island.
Oh yeah, I do know this song.
On a reach for the following sea. We were making for the trades on the outside. On the downwind run to Papeete.
3, 4.
Almost heading off the wind by the Marquesas. We got
Good question, Ivy. Is this more of a nostalgia mix, or is this more of like a you like the songs and the writing? Very good question. Sasha, you know this one, but you don't know Margaritaville or Brown Eyed Girl? Jason, that is the worst answer I've ever heard. That was your way of saying, I don't really haven't thought about this, or I don't want to tell you. Music is not, it's always connected to something deeper.
Let's do it.
But you can say plead the fifth and I'll get it, Ted. Don't give me that shitty answer, Jason. Actually, don't give Ivy, your better half, that shitty answer. She's seeking you out. She's trying to go deep and you just gave her that shitty answer. Ding ding. Ding ding.
You know it will.
Ding ding. Ding ding. Ding ding.
When you see Southern Cross for the first time, you understand just why
Oh, interesting.
this way. There's a truth you've been running from so strong.
Yeah, I definitely know this song. I don't know the lyrics, but. Oh, I like that. Nice little melody etude there. John Petrucci calls those little things, this is called a tune. A tune. I challenge anybody, regardless if you don't like it or this is not your type of music, to listen to this and be like sad. This is kind of tough. It's very uplifting music, which is probably why Jimmy Buffett is Jimmy Buffett. Ooh, Ryan, why do you think this is the best so far? Ooh, listen to that syncopation on the cowbell. Whoever that was like, I want to make sure I'm heard in this live recording. Uh-oh. We have a little, here's your first solo. Is that not Jimmy? What's up, Michael? Ooh. There you go. Was that Jimmy? Oh, it's one of his backup guys. Huh. Nice stop there. Somebody's song comes along and makes me forget about loving you. Loving you. Ah, Sasha's not too impressed. And I will say, nor am I. It's a good song, but it's not better than the other ones. I still think 2, 3, and 5, which I'm pretty sure are already on playlists. I'd have to go check, but... okay, so you know who did it. Got it. I'm surprised that this hasn't gotten blocked, to be honest. I thought Jimmy Buffett's song would definitely get blocked on the stream, but I even haven't gotten a warning up. Okay, that brings us to the end of Jason's set number 1. Jason, I would definitely say I like this set, for me, personally, more than a lot of the other sets you've done, just because the other sets that you've done, i.e. anime, is not my cup of tea, so I definitely enjoyed this set more than those. It was nice to go down memory lane with a couple of the songs that I didn't necessarily know were his, but I do know now. And I think Jimmy Buffett's Jimmy Buffett for a reason, and it is happy music, happy-go-lucky music. So thank you for sharing that with us in honor of him and in honor of you not knowing the reason why you like him other than it just sounds good. just fucking with you, man. So that is the end, and ironically, we are at 48 minutes. I think that's the fastest 48-minute 6-song set ever. That's a 6-song set, and it's still like finished 10 minutes early. So good job, Jason. Everybody have a great week, and make sure that you put a comment or something, because maybe we can get some Jimmy Buffett fans in here and get them to the channel and listen to some proggy metal, heavy, kick you in the balls kind of music too, and see if they can discover that at an older age. Okay, so, hey, Scott, get off my tip about football. All right, you guys have a great week, and we will see you on Saturday.